Welcome, 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 welcome. I am going to share this broadcast before I start chatting with you, but today is the last of the series Fireside Fitness Chat, and we're going to cook one of my favorite quinoa, right? So let me just share this broadcast because I'm going live on my private page because of some logistics, all right? Let me see. How you guys doing this evening? All right, there you go. There you go. Share and share to a page. We're doing good. We're doing good. Share on a page. What's the name of the page? What's the name of the page?
JoyFit
Okay,
World.
there it is. All right. I cannot share it on the JoyFit World timeline.
Nikki said, yeah, baby. Share it with your friends. Come on.
Okay, I'm trying to share. Alright, guys. So I was trying to share it on my JoyFit World page, but I'm not sure because of my settings. So we're going to go get started. First of all, we're going to do a breakfast, and then we're going to do quinoa, which you can have for lunch or for dinner. It's only quinoa we're doing today. Just quinoa. Yes, I love quinoa. I eat it all the time. Now, for the breakfast, you need either almond milk, hemp milk, or rice milk. I use the hemp milk. So you're going to need for quinoa liquid, you're going to need 2 cups of liquid, 1 cup of quinoa. So let's go, let's go, let's go. I already have the pot hot in because you know TV time and all. Right? So I already have the pot hot in. So 2 cups of milk. I don't usually use measuring cups and stuff, but for you guys, it's already hot. Oh, that's 2. So you want 2 cups of milk. I'm going to rinse this because you want to put the quinoa and 1 cup of quinoa. All right? Let's rinse and dry. And while this is getting all the nice juiciness in, all right, 1 cup of quinoa. Now, I made this last week, so the milk is like finished. And the hemp milk made it taste really, really good. So you want 1 cup of quinoa. There you go. So I usually rest it there. I want the milk to boil up just a little bit, And I'm going to add a couple ingredients. You're going to add ground flaxseed. If you don't have ground flaxseed, just blend up the flax seeds. It's going to get ground, right? I have pitted prunes. You can use regular pitted prunes as long as there's no seeds in it, please. You can use raisins if you want. You know, this is to add a nice little sweet taste to it. And grated ginger. Now I'm going to grate this ginger. Everything was washed, all right, as I said, for TV time. Everything was washed already. So I usually just grate a couple. Oh, this is for breakfast, huh? Just grate. I would say half a teaspoon. You don't know. I don't use measurements a lot, but just half a teaspoon. You get it off the grater like that. All right? Now, it starts to bubble up. Rest that there. You're going to put, this is the pitted dates I'm using. Now, it's I think I did like 8 or 10. You can use less or you can use more. I want mine nice and sweet. Dates are very good and high in fiber. It's going to make you go to the bathroom. So please be careful how much you put in it. And give it a little stir. All right, so it's already boiling. All right, nice stir. And I'm going to put 1/3. Let's get this open. You know, I'm using the 1/3 measuring cup, but you want half of 1/3. You don't want to put too much flaxseed. So I'm using, so half of 1/3. How much that is for you mathematicians out there? You're going to lower down this fire because you don't want it high. Now we're going to put the quinoa in. Quinoa. Guys, I'm not seeing your comments. I'm not seeing anything. Hopefully Mel gonna tell me who's saying what. Alright, we're mixing. You can take a look. See? So that's it. Now, with this, all right, I'm gonna add, because it seems a little thick, I'm just adding the balance of the milk because...
Juliet, say what you're making. Juliet, say what you're making.
I'm making quinoa breakfast style, right? We're gonna cover this down, and you wanna leave the fire on low. Julie, I know you like the quinoa fried rice I made for you, but today we're making quinoa for breakfast. Really nice dish, especially if you want to lose weight for weight loss, because you have all the protein and fiber in there. So let's just close these up. So while this is boiling, it's going to take about 15 minutes, all right? So I'm going to put the timer on 15 minutes so we can chit chat. So you guys like my what do you call this? Yeah, I just put it on just to not get stuff on me. But it says there are 3 major food groups: doubles, fried chicken, and rum. Only in Trinidad, right? So we're going to make the salad now. So for your salad, you have a bowl, whatever bowl you like, either, don't matter, the bowl. Now I have all these things prepared. As I said, this only take me about 20-30 minutes to prepare literally everything. Cutting up, I mean, I like stuff looking a little pretty, so you know, this is radishes. We have and everything was covered and put in the fridge a couple minutes ago. This is apples. I put the apples in lemon juice so that it doesn't change color. Usually that's what I do when I'm putting it in salad, so you realize it's still the nice appley color, if that's a word, appley color. I have black beans. This is a whole can of black beans. It's a lot. I'm not gonna use all, I'm just gonna use half. All right, depending on who you're making it for. If this is just you alone, you don't want to use all. You can just, the reason I put them in bowls is because guess what? Saturday I'm doing the same thing with a couple of friends, and I'm going to show them, you know, meal prep and so on. So I just put them in bowls so I can store them in the fridge. Simple. We're going to use half of this and half of the black bean. Now these are all canned stuff. I open the can, wash them, and I, you know, wash them, let them dry a bit and everything. So with this one, I boil half cup of quinoa. So it's already boiled. And this is what a quinoa looks like when you already boil it. So it comes out to like 1.5 cups. This is literally a good salad for at least, I would say, 2 to 4 servings. All right? So we're going to get this in the bowl. Nice and, yeah. There you go. Now, I keep the fork because, you know, sometimes it sticks together if I leave it too long. So you want to whisk it sort of with the fork to keep the separation. Black beans, half. Guys, I'm not going to be measuring. This is not Rachel. Sorry. But I'm going to put half. So this to me is half. Alright, half in the black beans. And for this one, I made this for Thanksgiving, but I didn't use the corn. Half in the corn, good to go. And the apple, I use at least half an apple here. The lemon juice, you see that? The lemon juice is there, everything is going in. So this is half an apple, cut up really small. And then we have radish. This was one whole red radish. Now, use your fingers. My hands are clean, don't worry. Ginger. There's a lot of ginger. I love ginger in everything. You see I put ginger in the breakfast one as well. You have here garlic and scallion.
Juliet, see what other beans you could use.
Oh, other than black beans, Juliet, you could use any beans that's that you can, like you can use lentil peas, as long as you boil it to that nice, not too soft texture, but al dente, you call pasta texture, but that's texture that's not too soft but not too hard, an edible texture. So you could use lentil peas and all if you want. But here's the thing with black beans. Black beans, you have at least 15 grams of protein in black beans. So if you don't want to eat meat and you want to stay away from meat for a while, listen, black beans, lentil peas, those are the things you want to go and run to. Black beans also have good source of fiber. There's so much stuff in black beans. I love it. All right, you just, whatever beans you like. Now look at the pretty This looks so pretty, right? The other thing I usually add, now this is just me adding something extra. You don't have to use this because this is a high carb food. This is sweet potatoes, or we call oriental potatoes. I call it Trini potato, Asian Asian sweet potato, right? So this was one whole sweet potato, like a medium, small medium size. And you just mix all together. Now remember, we have from the apples, there was lemon juice in there. So it looked like there wasn't a lot before. Now when you add all those things, you end up with this huge bowl of salad. Now for the finishing touches, all right, mix, 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 a lot of mixing. And you could eat this for breakfast or dinner. You could eat, if you're eating meat, a piece of chicken breast, a piece of fish. You can eat it without any of those things. You can use it for breakfast, not for breakfast. You can use it for lunch or dinner. Now, I need some olive oil. Totally forgot to bring that out. So, olive oil. I'm not measuring again. At least 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. All right, and we're back to mixing. All right, so you use a whole or half a lemon, depending on the taste you want. Now, for me, I like using a lot of lemon and stuff. So for me, I would use a whole lemon. You could use a whole or half. That's fine. All right. Who wants to taste? I'm gonna send some through FedEx. Like, yeah. Now we have raisins. Now, all of this is going to be up in my Facebook group. I'm going to put these 2 recipes up there. Guys, usually I make this for myself and I eat this at least 2-3 days I have food, right? This is only half cup of quinoa dry, and it boiled and it turned into all of this. Literally, I can eat this 4 times. Now, you want to put some cranberries, handful. All right, I would say half cup. Again, depending on how your taste buds are, how much you want. Cranberries are kind of like a bittersweet fruit, right? So you want to put as much as you want to put, not too much. Huh? All right. So, all right, this is the mix there, guys. Now, one last thing. I have a secret sauce. It ain't my secret. It's Costco's secret. All right, let me get it from the fridge. I didn't take it out. Hold on now. Like, there you go. So this is a dressing I got from Costco. It's the organic white balsamic citrus basil dressing. Now I'm going to make my own. All right, I just put a touch of this. Literally, you're gonna see. So let's use a measuring. So this is the cover. I'm just gonna put 1. All right, I didn't put too much because it's very vinegar, like it's vinegar, so it's very vinaigrette, tasty, but it adds a little flavor to it. All right, so all I put so far was the black beans, the corn, radish. I put apples. What else? Sweet potato, some scallions, garlic. I put ginger. Yeah. Ginger, and this is like, listen to me, you have everything. You have protein, lots of protein, because you have the beans and the quinoa, which is good protein and fiber sources. You have some carbs in there with the sweet potato, and just keep mixing, mix until you finish mix, and then you want to taste. All right, so thebomb.com. You want some of this? Yep. And now, when you boil your quinoa, you sprinkle some salt. Just like when you boil rice and any other thing, you sprinkle salt in the water before. So you see I didn't add any seasonings whatsoever in terms of salt or anything like that. You can add some black pepper if you want to. I'm not going to add any. If you want to make it spicy, you could add some cayenne pepper as well and make it spicy, but it tastes really good. I should let my camera lady taste. It's like, oh, this it does. Wash my hand. Let me get a spoon for her. so she can taste. Tasting with lemon spoon today. No laughing.
Karen laughing.
Yeah? So we tasting with lemon spoon today. There you go.
Mmm, so delish.
And that's not for TV, eh? It actually tastes good, guys. Like, literally, I know.
Yes.
I know a lot of you always wondering how to make quinoa. What do I do with this thing? It's bland, blah, blah, blah. But I love it, and I've made it in so many different ways. Quinoa fried rice I made. I told Julie I made that for my sister. She loved it. This is a salad you could eat for wintertime, summertime, whenever time. This is a really good salad.
Ginger is really strong and nice.
And yes, I love ginger. So if you don't want to put ginger, oh well and good, don't put the ginger. You know, it's all about you adding your own taste and flavor to it. Maybe you want to put something else you like, you can put it. Whatever you want to put it there. Taste the flavor, taste your food. And alright? So let's check on the breakfast quinoa. Because that 4 more minutes it says. Let's get this bowl. So I don't want to touch it, but it's getting there. Now the way you know that quinoa is cooked is when these little white things looking like, I don't want to call it that name because you might be grossed out, but these white thread looking things, that's how you know quinoa is cooked. It ain't worms, it's thread.
Julia said her quinoa do taste nice.
That's the thing, Julie. I gotta make it for you. I gotta send a recipe. Guys, if you're not in the Facebook group, get in there. I'm gonna post these 2 recipes in there. This is for breakfast, that's for lunch. What's your excuse again, right? You have breakfast and lunch to go. All made in literally no time. It took me, as I said, 20 to 30 minutes to prepare. Because we use one thing and make 2 different meals. Breakfast and lunch. I'm gonna stir this up a little bit. Alright. See, we have 3 more minutes on this on the timer. So let me put this down. No. It looks like porridge. If you're accustomed, to eating porridge, it looks like porridge. Trust me, it tastes really, really good because the prunes or raisins or whatever you want to put in it, it gives it that nice sweet taste. And then the hemp milk or the rice milk gives it that, nice flavor. And there's also ginger in here. So, that's a nice tanginess to it. And it also, we have flax seeds. So the flax seeds is going to keep it together like that nice porridgey kind of texture. So we're going to let this finish off. It's 2 minutes. It's literally almost done. You want some, right? Take it. Taste it. Right. I'm telling you. This is the bomb. Just a disclaimer, my husband really don't like quinoa, so I'm always eating quinoa. Right? And if he sees this video, he's gonna be like, yuck. He just don't like it. Alright? But he'll eat it when he go, somewhere or whatever. But the key to making quinoa taste good is adding your own flavors. Don't think of it as something foreign. Alright? It's not something foreign. It's just like you would take rice and people make rice pies. People make rice this and that. Trust me, I don't know much things you can make with rice because I really don't like rice. People make rice, fry rice, this and that and the other. The same thing you can do with rice, you can do with quinoa. Alright? And guess what? Quinoa have more and better benefits than rice. You have protein, you have the fiber in there, you have everything in it. So 1 more minute and we have our breakfast. When we're ready, I'm going to put this in a bowl. One of my, for presentation purposes, the cooking shows, let's put some in a bowl. So all the audience could taste. Y'all probably cracking up and saying, this girl's crazy, but hey, alright? And this, I should call the boys to taste. Nice. That's for you. You can take a taste. Yep. That's for you. This is going to be lunch and dinner for the next, lunch or dinner, either one, for the next couple of days. Alright, guys? let's go and check on. Now, if you have any questions, please, now is the time to ask. I'm going to post the recipes in my Facebook group. I didn't get to share this on my Facebook page because of my settings some reason, so I had to go live on my personal page. All right, so I'm going to share it when I'm done here. Now, oh my goodness.
How did you say it look good?
Yes, it tastes good too. All right, here you go. Now it looks like this. See? All the white thread coming out. For me, depending on how you like it, I would add a little bit more milk maybe. And you could leave it to get more porridgey if you want. If you don't like it porridgey and you want to taste a little bit of texture to it. Look at me, sounding like Gordon Ramsay, right? Nope. So guys, this is I'm going to put this in a bowl as well. And we shall see how it tastes. That's the timer. There you go. So we have our bowl. And we're going to eat this. Yep. So this is it. I'm putting in this bowl. This is not my usual breakfast bowl. Usually I'll put it in a bigger bowl. I would add some more milk, add some berries, strawberries, bananas, some granola. Like literally, this is a perfect porridge. I'm going to sprinkle some chia seeds on it because I'm a big chia seed fan. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of chia seed. Yep, chia. And some, yeah, I don't have bananas, so sorry, no bananas. Alright, but you can put any fruit you like. Bananas, apples, strawberries, blueberries, and you know, any fruit you like. This is the salad, this is your lunch or dinner, this is your breakfast. No, not in this small container. You can have a bigger, you know, at least 1 cup. Put some more milk in the breakfast one. Not regular milk because I don't usually use regular milk, but your almond milk, whatever milk you want to use. And this you can have for lunch. You can take it to work. You can put it in a nice little fancy container. Put some what you call that, protein with them. Like this already have a lot of protein in it. You don't necessarily need to eat protein if you are a vegetarian. You don't need the meat, sorry. But if you do and you want to have your piece of meat, you could go right ahead. But this is a clean, healthy meal, guys. What else you want? Nothing else. Alright? There's the salad and there's the breakfast. So guys, if you're not in the Facebook group yet, get in there. JoyFit World community. Get in. I'm going to share the recipe in there. Let me just cover because I'm going to let mine sit in the heat for a little while. Alright, get in there. Get the recipes. I'm going to share them before tomorrow is out. It's going to be in there. As soon as I get up there and sort out my logistics, it's going to be in there. Again, thank you for joining me for the last episode in this series, Fireside Fitness Chat. This is not the last live, but this is just the last in the series, right? This is the holiday season. Couple tips for you. This is a great way to cook one dish and have your meals to go for breakfast and for lunch. Guess what? You're not going to be running out and buying fast food because it's the holiday season and we tend to not cook because we're running here and there, we're doing this, we're busy, finding gifts, blah, 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 turning the house upside down. So this is a really great way to just make one dish. You have breakfast for at least 5 days if it's you alone. You have lunch and dinner if it's you alone. Or if you're sharing, you could have 2-3 days servings in this. So it's an easy way. People always say, I don't have time to cook. Look how quick this was. Literally, we didn't spend no more than 20 minutes on this, right? And that's the preparation. The preparation was no more than 20-30 minutes. And that's because I took my time cutting up the stuff looking really pretty. You don't need to do all that. Alright guys, again, thank you for joining me. Thank you guys. I know I've not seen the comments. You know, I'm level up a little bit to have a videographer. Yeah, you know, but I can't see the comments, but I'm gonna go on and respond to each of your comments, each of your questions. Again, thank you for joining me. Peace, love, and fitness. Stay tuned. Stay tuned if you're in the JoyFit World community, and if you're not in there, get in there. Did you work out today? Go do something. Bye, guys. I'm gonna eat some of this.